So Dealer in Fate, already hard at work with Yugi the Awakened, thought to himself, you know what I need? More work. And thus he created the Chasers, which is part of the YDU. Because enough is never enough. Oy, oy, oy. But hey, respect the game, right? Some people that just sit in their butt all day and do nothing, and there are those who just do a lot of things, right? Haifu Wolf? Well, if anyone's gonna get 5,000 hearts, might as well be the main character's ace, right? Synchro Dimension, 4:30 p.m. This is very crucial information. Everyone remember it. If you don't remember it's at 4:30, the world could explode.
Difficult to stay awake right now. I'll find the jerk that smashed my window. I'll tell you what. Listen, man, if you just give me the information, I'll be on my way. You know, listen. I told you, I don't know who you're talking about. Take your business elsewhere. There goes that lead.
Hey.
Damn, that's 3 different leads that have led nowhere.
I know you know who Derek Jeter is. Goes back and asks the same guy, does he know?
Turn up soon.
Gosh, there's a mystery in our hands.
30 more minutes and I can finally get out of here.
I've had that feeling at work. And they always show up in the last 30 minutes. I surrender.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Oh, hey, it's no problem. I was falling asleep anyways. So, for next time, try ringing the bell, yeah?
No.
Okay.
What can I get you?
Can I get some fries to go, please?
Just fries? Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Alright, coming up.
It's easy enough. I know I muted you. Don't tell me I didn't mute you.
Thank you!
Anytime. Stay safe out there, kid. It is getting nuts.
Fries. Out of our way, imperfect.
Jerks. Yep, in the Evolution Dimension. But wait, no, we're in the Synchro Dimension. Those are Evolutionists. Brain, where are you? I like her design, her face, or whatever.
Perfect. We have some questions for you.
Ha!
Oi, wake up. We're talking to you, imperfect.
So the Fusion Dimension wanted to commit a genocide amongst all other dimensions to find a woman. How do we create a dimension that's worse? Racism.
Well, guess we'll have to teach you a lesson then.
Yeah!
Ooh! Gah! All that because he wouldn't answer a question?
Huh? Jeez. Can't a guy get some sleep without someone trying to punch him in the face?
Trying to be asleep.
Hey! Let me go! Get your filthy hands off me! What is wrong with you? Why'd you allow him to grab your fist?
What is wrong with you? Why didn't you let us punch you in the face?
Shut up and help me out with this guy.
I will say, seeing generic Evolutionists at night not be voiced by S-Code is weird.
The Evolution Bozos found me, huh? Huh? How do you know where we're from? I don't know. Your outfit just screamed imperfection.
Them's fighting words.
The audacity!
We're gonna bury you!
Struck a nerve. This injustice will not stand! How dare you insult us? We are the epitomes of perfection! You're just an imperfect.
If you're the epitome of perfection, I'm glad to be imperfect.
Teach him what happens to those who dare cross us. I challenge you to a duel. Get ready, because when you lose, your mind will be wiped.
No, yours will.
Yeah, okay, I can spare 5 minutes. What the hell is going on over there?
Who knows?
Huh? Wait a minute. That's the bastard that broke my window!
Uh-oh.
Hey! You're gonna pay for that, you! Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, we'll have to do this later. Gotta run!
Wah, wah. Why'd you break his window? Was it there for a lead or something?
Come back here and take your punishment!
Never!
You don't. He's mine!
Huh? What in the world is going on over there?
Heck if I know. Also, she looks like a Team Magma grunt. What the heck was dropped? Some mug? My fries! No! Dealer in Fate proudly presents. You know, one of these days I want to see, like, Dealer in Fate unfortunately presents something like that, you know? Just, they always say proudly. Where's the unfortunate? Anyway, The Chasers. We're reusing the same theme song that S-Code used in his intro video for the, announcing his, Power Tool Dragon, the hoverboard series. But hey, you know, it's a good song, so sure, use it. The heck? Nice design. Huh. Nice. She got ghost-like stuff, I guess? Kitchen with a little friend there. Ever notice how no one used the original Sonic Riders version of Catch Me If You Can? I don't even think it's a bad song, it's just like, I guess one's just obviously better. I like how even the dragon's doing the stereotypical, edgy, cool pose. It's like even the dragons know the cliche. I'm contemplating my awesomeness. Antlers? I mean, if you're gonna have fox people, I guess there's gonna be moose people too. We're flying! Yeah, rest in peace. Well, onward. Episode 1. The chase begins! Nice intro, by the way. I should give you credit for that one. But still, good. Still on the run!
Jeez, these guys are fast.
I guess the other guy who left his poster ran out of energy. Or he's gonna cut them off.
Curses! He's way too fast. Any ideas? Quick!
I thought our perfect metabolism would help us catch up.
One of the alleys. Got it.
Oh no! It's the Evolutionists! Someone call sector security!
Call the police! It's the police!
Oh, whatever. We'll deal with that later.
Oh, come on! Wait up, will you?
Alley-oop! Yeah.
Nice.
Well, shoot. And the door's locked.
And got myself to a dead end. Great.
Nowhere to run now, imperfect.
Bah!
It's time you pay for your crime.
Your crime of blocking me.
Can we talk about this over a cup of Joe?
I don't know anyone named Joe.
No? Guess I got no choice.
Finally caught up to them. Give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well, luckily they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Stand back. He's mine. Dual pad. Engage.
Great.
Alright, you asked for it. Dual disc, go! And now, initiate dimensional conversion.
Dimensional conversion? What the? MR5?
Huh? What the heck is this?
Or just 4?
What's going on with the
They look the
dual
same.
field? It's all wrong. What have you done, imperfect? Sorry about that. Not exactly from this dimension, so I gotta level the playing field. You don't mind, do you? Does it really matter what field it's on?
There was the
You're still
link
going
dimension
down.
pointed out
Take
in
him
the
out so we
greater
can get out of
YDU
here.
map.
Alright,
So it could be
let's
from
duel.
MR4.
Huh? A duel?
Some of this was pointed out in the S-Code Direct recently, but I can't remember everything about it.
First, I activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards from my deck.
That card is banned. Not in our
Now
ban.
I
Let's yeah, but in my
activate
ban,
the
let's be
spell
playing under
card,
my rules.
Cards of Evolution.
Already?
Now,
Alright.
sending 1 normal monster from my hand to the graveyard, I can Evolution Summon 1 monster with double its level. Evolution Summon? So this is your patented summoning method. That's right! Now expand the DNA strand! I send Alexandrite Dragon to the graveyard to summon an evolution monster. Evolution Summon!
Oop.
Now arise, brilliant Alexandrite Dragon!
That's quite the evolution, I'll say. You evolved it into a different franchise.
Whoa.
Looks gorgeous in the artwork, though.
This is Duel Monsters? Brilliant Alexandrite.
This is like what...
Are you trying to steal my name? Oh, please.
Name,
Don't
Alex.
kid yourself. You could never achieve the level of beauty of my partner.
This is like what if the Ultimates
That's
and Ben
right.
10 Ultimate Alien actually looked like their
Set
concept
2 cards
art
face down.
before they
That's
became
right.
animator friendly. Not that's a bad thing in and of itself, but you know, you look at the planned artwork and then you got the actual one. It's like, oh, dang.
Jeez, do you ever get tired of saying that?
Especially when you look at the OR Ash version of the Ultimates. It's like, yeah, good luck getting them to animate that.
Activates. Each time a card is drawn from either of our decks, I gain 500 life points.
Really? It's all wishes?
Gaining effect? I am to assume you have a strategy that draws a lot of cards then?
Solemn wishes,
Don't
but for
think me
both
so
players,
simple.
basically.
You'll find out what my deck can do very soon. I assure you.
Right.
I
Anyway,
better prepare. For my first move, since I control no monsters, I can special summon Photon Thrasher from my hand.
Photon, okay. Nice slash on the field.
Photon monsters? You expect to beat us with that?
I summon one monster and you think you know my entire
Photon
deck.
Don't think me so simple. Yeah, I got Thrasher, but my deck isn't a Photon deck. Actually, I think it's better if I show you. Now I summon Ether Knight.
Huh?
And when my knight is summoned, I can search my deck for an Ether card to add to my hand.
Ethers.
So I'll add Ethernet Flash Impact.
Okay.
And now I gain more life points. Thank you very much.
So it's added to the hand as well.
That's fine by me,
Can I
because
just
now
draw?
I activate my continuous spell. And when it's activated, I can search my deck for another Ether card to put into my hand. So I'll add Ether Barrier. So you summon 2 worthless monsters. So what? Neither of them have enough strength to take out my superior dragon. Hey, I didn't interrupt your combo, did I? Well, I like this guy. He's funny. Anyways, since you've shown me your summoning method, let me show you mine.
Create the circuit!
Circuit that creates bonds! The what?
They're gonna call you out on cheating.
The summoning condition is 1 Ether monster. I now set Ether Knight into the Link Arrow. Link Summon!
If I had a nickel for every Link 1 monster that a downward arrow,
Flash Rock!
I actually wouldn't have that much money.
Huh? What the heck is that? Link Summoning? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, you never
Don't
forget
lose
it.
your composure. I can take this guy. But wait, there's more. When my Rook is Link summoned, I can summon 2 Ether tokens to my field.
Which can help with more Link summoning. Their rings?
Tokens? Yes, sir. Now, once more, appear the circuit that creates bonds. The summoning condition is 2 light monsters this time. I set my Rook and my Ether token into the Link
I
Arrow.
expected Photon Thrasher since it's a lot as well.
Shine forth, Link 2, Ethernet Flash Queen.
Okay. We're still going. Alright, let's see what else we got.
Oh,
What does she
I don't know
do?
what these Link monsters are, but they don't seem all that special to me. They have abysmal attack points, and for some reason, I can't even see their defense points.
They don't have defense
That's
points.
because they don't have defense points at all.
Alright. All I know is if I hear that Taco Bell bong sound effect, like
So
impact
they're
sound, I'm
perpetually in
walking.
attack mode? What kind of a lame mechanic is that? You can't even defend yourself properly with them.
That's because you don't need to defend with them. It's all out assault.
Rook's ability activates when I Link summon using him. He gets to special summon himself to my field, but he's banished if he leaves it again. All you've done is summon a bunch of weak monsters that seem to do nothing. Why don't you just end your turn so I can finish this already? Don't jump to conclusions, because the fun's just beginning.
Yeah.
Appear once more the
Ugh.
circuit that creates
You know, if they
bonds.
start talking and start doing
Arrowhead
this episode, would be about 20
Summoning
minutes.
Condition, at least 2 effect monsters. I set Photon Thrasher and Link 2 Flash Queen into the Link arrows.
Okay, let's see what this one's gonna go into. Probably his ace.
Shines as information flows throughout the network. Arrive in a flash. Link 3 Ethernet Flash Dragon.
Nice, got 2,300 attack points, a Decode Talker stats, and Junk Warrior.
Whoa. I've never seen
And Gaia the Fierce Knight.
It's beautiful.
Hmm. Great looking dragon.
Dragon. I've never seen one like that before. Hey, wait a minute.
That's because all you ever
It's
see is
Link
Venom
3,
dragons.
and you used only 2 monsters to summon it. That's cheating.
No, it isn't.
Ha, nice try. But to explain
Link
how I
climb.
summoned it, if I were to Link summon a Link 3 monster, that needs at least 2 monsters to summon it.
Links have been out for
I
almost
can treat
10
a
years. I
Link
think we
2
know how to Link
monster
summon
as
by
the
now.
rest of the requirement. In other words, it's perfectly legal. Tch, it doesn't matter. All that hype for that Link 3, and it's still not strong enough to beat my dragon. Ha! Oh, we'll see about that. I now activate Ethernet Flash Dragon's effect. Once per turn, I contribute up to 2 monsters this card points to destroy that many spells or traps you have on your field.
So you're going for the back row,
Flash
alright.
Drive. I tribute Ethernet Flash
And
Rook, which
above
is next to
screen,
its Link
too.
arrow, to destroy one of your face downs.
Besides for the Edo Pro Duel sort of looked and completely leave. It may have left the Awakened, but it still has a place.
No! My Reckless Greed card! Now
You
it's
could have
time to
activated in
activate your
response.
monster.
I mean, if I
Ethernet
didn't allow
Flash
that, I might have
Impact's
overthink
effect
talking with
activates
that.
whenever I tribute a monster for a card effect. I can target one monster on my field, and it gains attack points equal to the tributed monster's attack points. Since Flash Rook's attack points was 1,000, my dragon's attack points become 3,300.
Nice! Now I can beat over it.
3,300 attack points? That's not good.
Not for your dragon.
All amounts to nothing.
How do you figure?
Reveal trap card. Evolution Gravity.
What's that do?
This card equips onto my evolution monster, and while it's equipped, monsters with an equal or lower level or rank can't attack.
Oh no, that's devastating. Anyway, I attack!
Your strategy was useless in the face of perfection. Go ahead, beg for mercy. It won't change anything.
He doesn't know.
Battle phase. Huh? Weren't you listening? Your monster can't attack.
End of battle
Flash
phase,
Dragon,
evenly.
Prove them wrong. Attack Brilliant Alexandrite
I'm
Dragon.
a Link monster, you moron!
Flash Burst.
You know what an Xyz monster is. Logically, you should think, well, those have ranks but not levels. Maybe this has something but not levels. It's true that
What
Synchro
just
and Pendulums have levels, but ranks do, Xyz do not, so that should have caused
Cheated.
you to think of something.
No way his monster could attack. Yeah, it should have clearly had lower levels than my monster.
I mean, technically it did.
Gives. Nice try,
It's that thing.
bozos.
It's that moment
But
in
guess what?
Arc
Link
5 when
monsters
Yugioh
don't
destroys
have
that one guy
levels
who just
or
beats the
ranks
crap out of
either.
people.
No levels or ranks?
It
Then
can't-
what do
you're-
they have?
Your monster,
Link arrows.
your monster's
And
level
a
is too
defense
low.
bonus.
It should
They
be
have a
its attack points should go to
number.
0. My monster has a rank, not a level. So
Effects
shouldn't it be
or
level
skills
0?
affect
No.
Position or a monster's level or rank don't work. No levels, no ranks, no defense points. But that's lame. They're practically useless.
And yet
As
they're
useless
kicking
as
your
the
ass.
dragon I just destroyed.
Yeah, right. Ooh.
Hey, I wouldn't get cocky
I love that
if I were you.
smirk.
Show 'em what I mean. With pleasure. I activate Brilliant Alexandrite Dragon's other skill.
Other
if
skill?
my dragon is destroyed, I can banish an EXP card from my graveyard, such as my Heart of Evolution.
To bring it
and
back?
then I gain life points equal to my dragon's attack points.
Okay, you got a lot of life points. Start putting them to use.
That's a lot of life points.
It is a lot of
That's
life
a lot
points.
of life points. You compensating for something? Oh well, doesn't matter. I set 2 cards face down and pass my turn. About time. I was getting bored watching you pretend to know what you're doing. I draw.
Watch as they draw the Aromages.
Oh, I got a good card. Get ready, cause I'm about to show you my true strength. I activate Evolution Gathering.
Uh-oh.
This lets me add another copy of Heart of Evolution to my hand, along with one normal monster. So I'll add Heart of Evolution and my Tri-Horn Dragon to my hand.
Tri-Horn Dragon. Oh boy.
Tri-Horn Dragon?
You
There's
can't-
no such thing as a level 16 monster.
Oh, that's
Yeah?
where you're wrong.
Explain how I can do this then. I activate Heart of Evolution, and with it, I'll send Tri-Horn Dragon to the graveyard to
Screw your
Evolution
memento.
Summon.
I'll have my own dragon. There's a little plate thing down there. What's this, Tri-Horn Behemoth?
Up here, level 16.
Six-headed dragon.
Horned Dragon.
Five-horn dragoon. You combine five-headed dragon with dragoon. Nice.
Huh. Well, I'll be damned. A level 16 monster?
What if it was just six-headed dragon? It's the exact same thing, but with another one of those spiky head things.
Five-horn Dragoon skill activates.
That would be about as lame as a Cantonian Tauros. It's just a bull, but we put a second tail on it. Done.
Graveyard.
Or third.
So return to
Meh.
us, brilliant Alexandrite Dragon.
Oh, that ain't
Dragon's
good.
back. Lovely.
Yeah, just what I
I
needed.
don't think you're gonna take out my monsters with them. I activate my own set card, Ether Barrier.
What if we just activated Bombless?
Token, my Ether monsters can't be destroyed in battle this turn.
Ha! Fine by me. My monsters will still give your life points a beating. Five-horn Dragoon, attack Ethernet Flash Dragon!
Dimensional Prison.
Dragonic Rampage!
Compulsory evacuation device. Yay, my monster's destroyed! I know it can't be destroyed due to the spell card, but still, smile in space, that was coming.
Right?
I'm okay! Nice work with the dust effect. Oh, great, Luminize, you're dead. It's over. GG no re!
How is that possible? You should have at least lost life points! Ooh, so close.
But no cigar. I stopped your attack thanks to a little trap known as Luminize. Not only does it stop any attack against a light attribute monster, but my monster now gains your monster's attack points until the end of my next turn.
This is the card that Kaido used against Yuma in their first duel. Yuma thought he had a chance at a comeback. No. Also, that's busted. No, it isn't. But it is. It's situational. But when that situation comes up, oh, you
My
feel like a
turn.
king.
I draw. Yes, just what I was waiting for.
Since you drew a card, I gained 500 life points thanks to brilliant Alexandrite.
I literally do not give a singular care. Turns out the sky's the limit when you don't give a funk.
Way to power up his monster further. It doesn't matter. My magic cylinder will put the brakes on him, doing all of his monsters.
I activate MST.
His life points is
That's a nice set card you got there. It'd be a real shame if something happened to it.
I now activate World Legacy Succession.
Bringing back a link.
Back a monster from my graveyard to any
He's gonna remove the
summonable
back row
monster
again.
he points to. So come on back, Ether Knight.
Ether Knight
And
this
thanks
time.
to his ability, I'll add another Ether card.
Oh, you just need to
I'll
sacrifice
add
Ether cards. Doesn't have to be a link
Ether
specifically.
gatherings to my hand.
Okay.
And by activating it, my dragon gains the attack points of all monsters it currently points to.
Oh!
At the end of this turn.
Such power.
Oh, so what? Your dragon doesn't have nearly enough strength to wipe out all my life points. And I gain another 500 thanks to your Ether Knight's ability, putting me at a nice 9,200. Just a little more and you're finished. Soon my Alexandrite Dragon's true strength will be revealed.
True strength.
Once my life points reach 10,000, its attack points will be doubled.
Okay, that's quite the effect.
Bro,
Bro, just run Child's Play.
Remove the zeros, multiply by 2. It'll have 6,000 attack points? There's no way I'll be able to withstand that on the next turn. What say
That would be very impressive if it was going to live.
Learning complete. Huh?
Huh?
What's that supposed to be?
Was it your catchphrase?
Means this duel ends now.
I activate Ethernet Flash Dragon's ability. It
Tributing my
triggers
Ether Knight
to destroy your face-down card. Flash Drive.
Bye, Magic Cylinder!
Crap! I forgot!
You moron!
Every time, I swear, you
Oh,
do this
so,
all the time.
oh, so that's their Sakuratsu armor.
Dueling out here. Now, 2 effects trigger. First, Flash Impact increases Flash Dragon's attack points by Knight's attack points. Then,
Ooh,
Ether
it's gonna be
Knight's
quite the
ability will
whopper.
increase my dragon's attack points further by 500.
Oh boy, Nike died!
Best part is, I haven't normal summoned yet, so I summon Aether Bishop to join my ranks.
Ah, lady.
Oh, I've never seen attack points go that high before.
Oh, they're only gonna go
I
higher.
still have life points. You can finish this next turn. I don't think so. Flash Dragon, attack 5-Horn Dragoon. Flash Burst.
Time to kill.
How dare you! Well,
So many
I
life
still have
points, now down the
Alexandria.
drain.
It has 3,000 attack points. Ha! Tell that to World Legacy Clash. By banishing
Ooh!
my dragon, your
It's gonna
monsters
go down to
attack
0.
equal to my monsters. Since it's 9,900, your precious dragon's attack points drop all the way to 0.
If that monster's got on the field allows for 1,000 piercing damage, it's over.
I think you might be right.
You got 26
Now,
of the life
Bishop,
points of the 700
take
attack
aim,
point monster.
Blast that dragon.
Nice effect there. Okay, I miscalculated a bit, but the life points are
Now
still
you're out of
fine.
attacks. Guess you couldn't finish me off after all. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? But I'm ending this now. I activate the final effect of Ether Barrier in my graveyard. By banishing
One more effect.
I can summon back 1 banished Link monster.
Oh!
Ethernet Flash Dragon.
You planned this! Yes, you are correct. Nice little rise from the heavens effect. That was cool.
No, I can't lose. Not to an imperfect like you. You know, it's funny you mention that. But that's a story for another time. Flash Dragon, end this. Flash Burst!
Story for another time. More like another episode.
No!
But that's another story.
No, now I'm no longer perfect.
You were never
For a
perfect.
better world, for a better tomorrow, I must pay for this imperfection.
Shame. I like your design.
Mind wipe complete.
Ah, well.
Thank you for choosing evolution. For a better world, a better tomorrow.
I like how they have their own tagline, like they're freaking,
Waste.
I don't know, something you can
Don't
buy at a
think this is
store.
over, you runt. You've made a dangerous enemy today.
Now, at least we didn't get to have to see Venom Dragon for the 5,000th time.
I thought he was gonna lose for a moment there. Thank you. Don't come again.
Ha!
Now that that's over, gotta get going while the going's good. Don't want Center Security to get me.
Ah, crap.
As if on cue. Gotta run.
Gotta go right now.
Down here.
No, you don't.
I gotta go too. Otherwise, they may mistake me for one of those guys.
Nope, I have the drop shadow.
Yo, kid. Did you enjoy the show? What, me? Yeah, it was really cool.
Good, buy tickets to the next one.
Let me start over. Hi, I'm Nico. I'm Alexander.
The cops are coming.
Nico, run for your life.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I found one over here.
No, you didn't.
Hey, freeze! Leave him. We got this one to worry about.
This one, oh, the mind wiped evolutionist. Get ourselves some end credits, or nope, outro. Snatcher Corp. Wasn't that the bad guy team for frickin' the Pokemon Coliseum days? No, that was Team Snatcher, I think.
Evolutionists in my town? They should know better than to waltz around on my turf.
I'm glad S-Code got a roll at least.
Find out who it was that defeated that evolutionist.
Baron Von Snatcher, CEO of Snatcher Corp.
I want to see what kind of employee I can make of him.
Of course he wants to recruit. Why wouldn't he? Again, I'm glad Esco got a role in this, just because it's his university, though. It just makes sense. That was a really good episode. Well done to Dealer and Faith and the crew. They did a good job of making their character fit into the evolution dimension. I do know a bit more about what's going on with Alexander and what his abilities are, for lack of a better term. I remember that from the Esco Night Direct, but I also don't want to spoil it for those who want to keep it a mystery. You know, I don't want to ruin it for those people. But he did a good job against the Evolutionists grunt. It was a first duel. I mean, it's not going to friggin' blow your socks off. It would be the best duel of the entire series. Honestly, if your first duel is the best duel of the entire series, you're probably doing something wrong. Or you only had one episode in your entire series, so, you know, that's a possibility, too. But it was cool to see him just completely wipe out the Evolutionists. Just like, oh, we are perfect. We know everything. You cannot surprise us with anything. The fuck is a link? Well, I didn't have to deal with the link dimension very often. They mostly stay to your own dimensions. They're kind of focused on that thing. They focused on the main four, including their own, and kind of just left the Rush and the Link universes to themselves. It's like, we don't touch them. They don't hurt us, we don't hurt them. It's a mutual thing, you understand. Or they just don't care. There's possibility too. They don't want to get involved. It's one of those. But it is funny just for him to come and be like, haha, I'm prepared against everything against Links that has levels and ranks. Hey guy, guess what my monster doesn't have? Well, I just hope he switches to defense mode. What's a defense mode? Asked the Link monster. The Flash Drive Dragon was really dang cool too. I like how it had the popping effect, also gaining attack points, getting even stronger off of that. And, getting stronger thing was thanks to the spell card, but still, it had a cool, unique effect. Also, the fact you could just bring it back with the combination of the other card with that barrier thing, thanks to the World Legacy thing, made it combine pretty dang well that World Legacy cards could fit into this archetype fine, as well as the Photon Monster. Photon Thrasher fit in fine. Yeah. And I like the opponent's deck too. That was a nice little thing with the Alexandrite Dragon. It was nice to see, as sad as to see that design go. I hope we see more like in the future. It's just like, can we copy paste that one? And plus, it is nice to see have a change of pace from the usual I summon Venom Dragon. Because, look, I get it. Your generic grunts have to have the same thing over and over again. It's easier on the animation budget. It's fine. I understand it. All of it makes sense. Doesn't mean I want to see Ancient Gear Fret Hound for the 5,000th time, okay? I'm tired. Oi. But, good. But hey, good work with all the effects and stuff and the little jokes that's there. And the guy went after this freaking asshole. Why'd you put a hole through that guy's windshield? I heard there's information in there! I have to solve this mystery! Just freaking going around causing chaos and good work with the effects of the monster and stuff. Dealer in Faith doesn't slouch, doesn't just go for like 1%. His worst stuff is, like, his lowest effort stuff would probably be in the first few episodes of Awakened, but hey, that's where you want your worst stuff to be, as I said. Just like, at least it means you're getting better with time, right? Imagine staying the exact same quality the entire way through or something like that and not having any improvements whatsoever. Or just like, worse or still, getting worse the entire time. Actually, being stagnant might as well be the same as getting worse, because if you're staying stagnant, you're not changing with the times, which means you're kind of trapped in like the past while everyone else is moving on to the future. And I'm not even saying you have to like get better, like, oh, you must become Hollywood level budgets. That's not what we're saying, but you know, you got to do something to stand out. But yeah, and Dealer. But the point is, Dealer's doing a great job with the gacha models too. I like how he made them like animate, react, a smile on the face. The designs of the characters were really cool. The Team Magma Girl looks like she'll be interesting. Don't know much about her, but will be interesting as time goes on. I wonder what that cup thing was that was dropped. See more about that later. And I wonder if that guy will ever get his revenge on him. Maybe that's how the series ends. He's the true final boss. You broke my car. I break the dimensions. I'm the true form of Zark. Could you imagine? Oy. But overall, very good episode. Very good episode 1, and excellent job, Dealer in Faith. You did a great job. And I'm looking forward to see what comes next for Alexander in the next few episodes. But time will tell that tale. And until that time, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See all of you next time. Later.